So, first among equals. This is a title that is attributed to Peter and his successors, the Pope. Now, even Orthodox, they have to understand that Peter is first among equals and his successor is first among equals. So, Peter is the Bishop of Rome, the Pope is the Bishop of Rome. And at these councils, there'll be, hundreds of other bishops. And so when the Pope is designated first among equals, he's the leader amongst all the other bishops. And so this is where you get papal supremacy from. Now, Rome, being like the largest city at the time, they wouldn't refer to their leaders as, kings. And at that time, it was very unique to Rome that they didn't have a king. And they're very antagonistic towards having a king. And so they needed titles to designate like who's the leader and who's in charge. And one of the titles is first among equals. Another title is what we refer to as emperor. And so they would refer to like Roman emperors as emperors because of that. Because they're not a king, even though they act as a king. But specifically with the papacy, first among equals, you are the leader and of the church, essentially, because you are the leader of all the bishops. And so that's where we get the Pope from. And there was even an archaeological find. You just look it up, but it's dated around the 2nd or 3rd century where Peter is designated as chief of the apostles. And so, of course, quite famously, the Catholic Church, we recognize the Pope as the successor to Peter, and being that he holds supremacy over the other bishops, and why we call him the Pope, the head of the church, the Catholic Church. So God bless. Jesus is Lord. The Pope is first among equals, so submit to Rome, submit to the papacy, and submit to the Catholic Church. God bless. Jesus is Lord.